Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fableheimr and our Shenanigans playthrough here in MISTOVER. Oh, we started in a very convenient location. The corner. A great spot to begin. We are here in a place. Yep, a place. We're here in a place to slay Flying Blobs at the request of Mark. I did see that Grim Reaper there, but I want to get my key before we fight a full pack of terrifying things. You know? All part of being a Ronin. A Ronin master. But today, this is just one of those, let's finish off this quest as soon as we can. There's no great item here. There's no particular reward that we're looking for, although there is a Steely. Pretty good looking Steely. But other than that Steely, I don't really want to be here. So we're here to slay these blobs, get in, and get out. Hopefully we can reach rank 11 in the meantime, so that we can begin farming the final area of the cursed town. That would be great. This is an enemy I can get key from. So since this is a non-dramatic episode, I thought I would talk about what my plans are. Because guess what? Happy New Year's! When I was recording the last episode, it went up on New Year's Eve and I didn't even realize it. Yeah, I'm terrible. So, here's my official Happy New Year's. Oh my goodness, everything is at like 0 HP. So, for 2020, what is in store for MISTOVER? Everything's 90%. Well, I'm glad that you asked. Question mark. MISTOVER is currently a big part of the channel. I enjoy MISTOVER. We've played it a few times. This is our third playthrough. And hopefully this will be the first time that we complete the game. That's the plan anyway. And I don't really see that changing anytime soon. Because we're doing good. We're doing great. We're having a blast. And ideally, we do know the DLC is coming. I mentioned this in the last video, but even before MISTOVER launched, they confirmed that they were, I believe their phrasing back then was, interested in creating DLC for the game. And we have received... Oh, before I continue then. You study the way the Flying Blobs move. It almost feels as if they all have one collective mind. Could somebody be controlling them? Foreshadow alert. There was a bug earlier with accessories dropping far more than they should have that was basically some background change that leaked in from an upcoming DLC, is how it was explained. So, we're very confident, well, I'm very confident, the DLC is coming soon TM, and when that drops, I am very interested in looking into it. And of course, we also discussed mods last time. Whenever official mod support is released for a game, all predictions go out the window. There are some incredibly talented, wonderful people out there that go wild, and basically a community can change the entire premise of a video game because of official mod support. So, of course, I'll be keeping an eye on what everyone's talking about and doing with that sort of thing. But other than that, I would like to kind of move away. Aside from checking out the DLC and keeping an eye on mods, I'd like to check out other games, you know? Add some spice. Variety is the spice of life, is where I was trying to go with that before I completely butchered the saying. So if there's any game you are interested in seeing, let me know. Of course, I enjoy the Total War series. I'm not interested in the Total War Troy saga that's coming out soon-ish. We don't have that many details. But I'm not interested in that at all. Not even a little bit. So, yeah. And the reason I mention that is because, of course, I play Total War Warhammer 2, and Three Kingdoms on the channel. I enjoy those. Three Kingdoms is getting DLC soon. Its largest DLC ever. Actually, I think they said it's their largest DLC pack ever. It looks big. So I'll be interested in playing at least one of the new races. One of the new factions. Races is for the other game. And I'll be keeping an eye on the upcoming Total War Warhammer 3. I am very excited to be able to play demon races. Another Muramasa, huh? And yes, I'm going to be playing Tzeentch. Tzeentch's faction. Whatever. Why is it running? I don't think I've ever seen a Mimic run. Do I really care about this? No, is the answer. If it wants to run, it can run. Oh, hi. So nice of you to come to me. So I'm imagining for the launch, anyway, of Total Warhammer 3, it'll be the factions of the 4 different gods. So Tzeentch, Nurgle, Khorne, and Slaanesh. And I could... The one that I'm interested in the most is Tzeentch. Followed by maybe Slaanesh. I'm curious to see what they're going to do with Slaanesh. But then Nurgle, and then Khorne is last, which I know. Blood for the Blood God and all that, but... ugh. I don't know, it's just not that attractive. Even though I enjoy saying Blood for the Blood God. And some of my playthroughs have embodied Blood for the Blood God. Oh yeah, and Stable Clown's rank 5. Now affects everyone. I did that before we started because I'm interested in sacrificing Lauhi to Khorne. No, just sacrificing Lauhi to make a stronger sister. Now, I say that, but she just got hurt. A weak sister might have been sent into limbo right then. That's a terrifying thought, isn't it? Here, give me key. Thank you for the key. I appreciate it. A seed. So, with all the official stuff out of the way, I hope that everyone has had a wonderful start to their new year. It's a new year, a new me. And just kidding. I began my new year by destroying my sleep schedule. Which is a pretty typical thing of me to do, so, you know. Nothing has really changed. There's a sort of, there's a saying, how does it go? It's like, it's about being creative, because I have some of those tendencies. And the saying is that you'll be creative no matter where you are. Because, you know, some people are like, if only this weren't true, or if only I didn't have this job, or if only... I don't know. I forgot what all the examples were. The point is, no matter where you are in life or with yourself, if you're going to create, you will create. And I think that's a similar thing with New Year's resolutions. You can change whenever you feel like it. Sometimes there are obstacles. I know about a few obstacles, but just believe in yourself. Or as, am I mentaling or strengthening? Yeah, whatever. We'll roll the dice. What's his name? Shia LaBeouf, as he would say. Just do it! I'm not cut out for the buff guy act. Just scream into the microphone, just do it. There. It's okay, Rune's here to make up for your errors. This time I will mental, because I want speed. Even though Rune speed has been nerfed. Really? Even with the mental amulet, they went first. Well, okay then. We aren't in the greatest of positions here. Alright, this is fine. Especially since our enemies are all in chests and not actually chasing us. Hey, look, a lance. When was the last time we saw a lance? It's been a while. Well, we've killed all the blobs. The chest is running from us. It's gonna run onto the trap, too. Haha! Enlightenment solves everything. Good. Now we can just muscle our way through this. I think we're already done. I've been recording for 11 minutes, and I think we're already done. I could go... Oh, that's nasty bleed. I could go after... If I use this turn, and then... that next turn, do I win? Sure, we'll try. Oh yeah, duh. I missed the stunned guy, but whatever. I totally lost my train of thought. I was talking about how we're done. And that was the end. That was the end of the thought. At least where I lost it. So I'm just gonna move on to another topic now. We're here because of Mark, who is of course the expedition leader. He wants us to investigate the blobs. That's probably something we should have said earlier. I just said that we were here to investigate them. I didn't say why we were here. We're here because of Mark. So if he's on the thumbnail, don't be surprised. I guess I'm gonna try and hit this. Well, it works. I want to sacrifice Lauhi. I want to create the ultimate wow, that sucked. I want to create the ultimate sister that has rank 5 everything. Rank 5 love, overwhelming love, sweet foe, and stable cloud. And just in case counting isn't your strong suit, which, trust me, some days it's not mine, that is a total of a lot of skill points, depending on if you already know it. Like, she would need to be level 20 or higher, depending on how many of those your sister knows right off the bat. So, we need to eat. So, are you going to run away from me? It looks like you're trying to run. Coward. Craven dog. So my thought was that Lauhi will know Stable Cloud 5, and then we have another sister that I'll get up to, I think it's Overwhelming Love. I'll get that to 5. And then teach it to the other sister that we know. I'm sitting on like 4 sisters. I mentioned this in the last video, but you know what? Some things are just good enough that they're worth repeating. Some things. I don't know if this is one of those things, but here we are. I also mentioned that I'm trying to do that with the witch. We picked up another witch. I think Alphaba was her name, not that it matters. I'm keeping an eye out for more. Because ideally... Do I need... Here, we'll do this. Everyone bathe in my perfume. Choking on that thought. But, yeah. Witches. I promise I'm present. Mostly physically. We're just so strong though I can be half asleep and this is fine. Yeah, that went well. A Civic Guardian. You know, you would think that it's not really a problem that you can't use your map inside the little gray mists. But it's far more annoying than one would immediately imagine. Also, we are done. I was right. We could go up there and pick. Those are 2 enemies, I think. We could go after them, but yeah. That's the new medium map. Rune Dara Masamune of all. Reached rank 11. Hasty is a little bit there. Exquisite after direct hit. Well, I like crit. Pliant if crew in front. That is unfortunate because Dara is on the front. Elusive after direct hit. I don't really care about that, but meh. Meh. Ash. Oh, that's a randomly generated. Shylock! My friends! Oh yeah. This part isn't voice acted. How did his voice go again? Do you know what that mist floating around in every dimension is? Simply put, the mist appears as a byproduct of a dying world. According to the records I have, other dimensions were even larger than the one housing the kingdom of Arta. But at a certain point in the history of each dimension, the Pillar of Despair would always appear, bringing the world to an end. Is it just coincidence? When parts of the dying dimension survived inside the whirlwind, they generated the mass, the mist, as a product of decay, along with the dark energy of chaos. The mist slowly erases human memories, and eventually, entire minds. So you had better avoid exposing yourself to it for too long. But first, allow me to introduce myself properly. My name is Shylock. I am a guide for the Archived Chronicles. I was created by my masters, the Tribe of the Chronicles. They existed long before your dimension came into being. They lived ordinary lives until they realized there were other dimensions different from their own. They also accepted that they too would someday perish. That is why they decided to keep the Chronicles, sharing what they knew with whoever might come searching for knowledge. They built a system to collect all the events of the past and future, storing these records in special archives constructed in every dimension. They also created guides who can act as interfaces for understanding this knowledge. And I, Shylock, am one of those guides. And that's a repeat. There's actually a theory. He's ready to talk to me again, right? Okay. There's actually a theory in real life called the Akashic Disc, which is like some cosmic... Think of it as like a cosmic computer hard drive that has recorded all things that have ever happened and all things that ever will. Is it a real theory? I don't know. It's like a god, but a computer version, so people like it more. Hi, Stella. It's lovely to see you as always. I'm also glad that we made it back safely. Yep, they're flying in their blobs. And I hate them. You tell Stella what you've learned about the flying blobs while fighting them. Yes. That is how they behave. Well, TLDR version. Basically, they're being mind controlled by... Oh. Well, we haven't figured it out yet. We're going to learn more about them next time. They're very creepy, and I don't like them at all. But since you're all here with me, let us do our traditional... That's being sacrificed, right? We don't evaluate that one. We evaluate this one. Please be good. Ooh. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Could this be like our best defensive item ever? It is kind of annoying. But I didn't equip that hold of them. Wait, what? Look, I know I'm sleep deprived, but oh well. If Masamune had died, I would have really kicked myself. But we're fine. Nothing happened. We're all on the same page now. Okay. Where is it? I should probably equip it or something. There we go. So this is... Maybe I should have fused into this before I did it, because now we're either going to roll HP or we're going to roll evade. And getting rid of this minus 53 HP would be great. It would be wonderful. I don't really have anything good to fuse into it. Is this the best one? This is a terrible 50-50 roll. I don't like it. Don't I have some, like, pure HP amulet things here somewhere? 9. I don't think a civic essence is worth 9. 5. The problem. Maybe I probably should have, definitely should have fused before I discovered it. But that's a lesson that you can all learn with me. You know what? Let's fuse the book. Let's go. Give it to me. Look, I'm never gonna stick my nose up a hit. Okay, hitting things is great, but that was the worst of the 3 rolls. Please, damage. You know what? Ooh, actually, that's an upgrade for Lehi. I'm just gonna spend the rest of the slots. Can I get attack? The world may never know. Here, let's use a lance. I don't remember the last time we sacrificed a lance. Yep. That's how it goes. Let me equip this before I forget, because I'm going to. Where are you, Lehi? Boom. That was quite the upgrade. Wow. It was an upgrade. Not much of one, though. Is that level 9 requirement? Okay. Alright, as always, let's take a look at what we are looking at in the next area. Hello, Epics. I like that. What about this? A Civic Iron Cross and a Civic Kusanagi. And, well, these are all kind of bad. But I'd take this for Dora. Although I think our next quest... Let's see. I already looked at it, but... So this one is the quest that starts... So this is the main quest, I think. And then this is the quest you can do in any of the 3 zones. And you can use this quest to unlock the final boss quest. Which is probably what we're going to use it for. Contaminated Homes. Is that the second one? It is. So I might just do a quick run. Although this would give me stuff to sacrifice. Hold on. Sorry. I know I'm taking up some time by doing random things, but I just want to see what Dora's armor situation is. Ha. Put simply, my friends, it's not good. That armor would be like a 3 times upgrade. Did I see that correctly? 2.5. 2.5 times upgrade. Which means I should probably go get it, huh? Yeah, I should probably go get it. Alright, so I might do that off camera and then just come back and let you guys know what happens. So thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I know we fapped about in town a little bit. I kind of have fun faffing about in town. It's a pastime of mine. But, yeah, I hope you continue to look forward to the continuation of the MISTOVER Shenanigans playthrough. Not a whole lot of shenanigans are happening. We're kind of just waltzing through and blowing everything up using Rune and Dora. But I'm having fun. And I hope you are too. So I'll see you next time for some more fun. Bye-bye.